time we fuck, got me thinking that you down.
Gonna be a video of free building tips for beginners because it was a request and I literally have nothing better to do. It is 4:40 in the morning and like yeah, that's enough said. So another reason I'm doing this video because when I was a beginner of the game, I was on YouTube all the time trying to find like easy builds to learn, just to get the basics down, keep up with everybody else, and like it can be hard. So I'm gonna try and make this as easy as possible. And yeah, alright, let's go. The 90-degree turn. It is a high ground retake that you used to get above your opponent in a build fight. So the 90 acquires of a ramp, a wall, another wall, gonna want to turn, floor, and a ramp. Just like this. I'll do it slowly. So it all starts with a ramp, wall, 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 floor, ramp, ramp. And that's a pretty basic one. That's a really easy one. That's just like something you could do. And like, yeah, it works very well. Everybody does it. So you need to get that down 100%. Number 2, another very good one that you need to learn. It's a bit more complicated. So it all starts with a ramp, sorry. A ramp, a floor, and a wall. And then what you want to do is you want to keep going up. And then if you're going up straight trying to get high ground, your opponent is like here trying to shoot at you. This is going to be very useful. So you're going to want to go like this. When you're here, you're going to want to turn and then cone. Just like that. And what that's doing is that's protecting you a lot. So look, he's coming from one of these ramps. He's above you. While you're doing this, you're completely protected while he's coming up after you. And yeah, that's a very good one that I feel everyone needs to know. Another very important one to me. This is one of the very first ones that I ever learned started Fortnite. So I love this one. I still use this one till this day. You just want to go up one cone, then you're going to want to look to the side, jump, and place it. So this is one of the more complex ones. So you would use this in a situation where you're going up, you see your opponent come above you, you do that. So we'd say they're on top of the cone, you're going to want to go, and then they're under the ramp on the cone. And then once they're under the ramp, you can go and do your 90s that you practiced, maybe hit them with one of those like we practiced. So yeah, that's a very important one. Of free building. This is a very good one too. I love this one. I use this one very commonly. It's probably one of my most common ones. You go up, it starts with a cone, another cone, a floor, 2 walls, a ramp, and then you're going to want to edit through. So I'll do that one more time for you. So you're going to want to go like that, and then you're true. So that's, and that's just a very good type of like flashy thingy. That's just something good you could do while fighting one of your friends or something. Creative mode, just trying to look like you're good, even if you're bad, just like me. Yes. So that's a good one to do. I learned that at the start as well. It's a pretty good one. Now we're going to move on to a bit of the piece control. So basically, piece control is a meta in Fortnite that so piece control is if you're in a build fight and someone goes above you like that, and I'm in one of the ramps down here. We'd say he's above there, so I'd place a cone there, floor, and then I just boxed him. He can't get out there behind him above because it's mine. He can't edit that. So that's piece control, because I just fully pieced him. He's controlled. I have him under control. He can't do anything about it now. He's stuck. He's gone. He's done. He's dusted. So now that that's my best way of explaining piece control. I'd probably do better, but it's 4 in the morning, so take it or leave it. But alright, a very good one. I use this a lot when I'm doing 90s. I'd go like this. I'd place 2 floors, a ramp, edit the ramp back, edit the floor, place a ramp, edit the ramp. I'll do that again slowly for you. So you want to place a floor, a ramp, edit the ramp backwards, edit the floor, place a ramp, edit the ramp. So that's I fucked it as well. Shit, we'll ignore that. But you know what I'm on about. So that's just a really flashy one. Like, that's not needed like at all. Like, half the time you're not even gonna need to do anything like that. So I don't know. I'm trying to show you useful but good ones, like not just boring ones that you get used to and then just get bored of doing them. I'm trying to show you ones that you could have fun with and use them whenever you want. So yeah, that's number 5, I think. Very useful thing called tarping. I'm pretty sure you've all seen this before. I think everybody has. I'm gonna switch to brick for this is very bright over here. So tarping is when, so I'm in a situation, I'm in this box, Storm's right behind me, we're in a small circle. This is using small circles when there's a good few people left. Like, you'd see it in scrims and stuff like that. If you watch Twitch streamers, you see them do it a lot. So it's when you edit a wall, like you're in your box, you go out of your box. It all starts with 2 floors and 2 walls. That's how easy it is. You just literally keep doing that. You just need to get fluent with it. So then you walk out of your box, another 2, another 2. 2 floors, 2 walls. 2 floors, 2 walls. 1 floor, 1 floor, 1 wall, 1 wall. That's how easy it is. Then once you get good at it, you should be able to go like... And what this does is it allows a protected tunnel for you to travel to where you need to get without getting focused by other players if you don't need to. So this is used in like arena and stuff. Like I don't think you'd be using this in a public game, like in arena for points. Because obviously you don't want to take the risk of being shot because you need your points. We get it. Everybody wants their points in arena, so everyone's going to be trying their absolute hardest, and everyone is going to be cranking their tarps. All right, and for number 7, it's another way of tarping, another form of it. So I'm in my box. I'm boxed up. So we'd say I have to go right this way, and there's a player right in front of me. This is just very flashy stuff, but like you won't have to do this most of the time. So you're running towards the player, he starts shooting you, you're going to want to edit, you're going to want, okay wait, I'll do that again. So you're running towards the player, he sees you, he starts shooting at you. You want to place a ramp so he can't see you. You want to edit the ramp. You want to place a wall, edit the wall, and a floor, and then you're chilling again. That's just like other ways of tarping. Like honestly you don't even need that, because like once you know how to do the basic, you're just wasting mats at that point once you're not doing this. This is the best way for mats, because otherwise you're going to be like hitting loads of edits and stuff, unneeded edits, so there's no need for that. This isn't as much as a building tip, but it's more just a fighting tip. So we'd say opponent's box down here, he's in there. Alright, you're coming along trying to fight your opponent because he boxed up because you hit him a few times. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to break his cone. Once you get the cone, that's yours. Okay, so this is a tip that I use a lot. You want to edit the cone, take the roof, and then you're going to want to edit and use cones. Everybody must use cones. Cones are one of the most effective things you can do in Fortnite, because once you've done that, he's down there and he's on top of that cone, or else he's under the cone. You've controlled that. You can do whatever you want with him now. He's your little puppet in the box. So that's very useful, because now you can just get a free shot on him whenever you want to. You can even drop down if you wanted to. So that's very useful. Use cones. I cannot stress that enough. Like, even if you're going up like this and someone's behind you, just like boom. Now they're stuck under here. Bro, edit, bro. They're like stuck here. So like, even if you want to tarp with cones, because it can be a lot safer if you're like this. And if you're ever in a box, like, and you're the one that's low and he's coming for you, always have a cone in your box, because 9 times out of 10 the first thing that they're going to do is this. They're going to take your wall, they're going to edit the wall, place a staircase, and then boom, they have a full shot on you. But if you have your cone in here already, they're going to take the wall, they can't do anything, and I could be behind here and I could just pop up for a shot, or if he got the wall I could just edit and then edit out the side. Like, I cannot stress enough, use cones. There we go guys, that's some of the main building tips for beginners. And yeah, so I hope you all do like the video, subscribe, comment if you want to, feel free to comment whatever you like. drop some of your usernames. I'll add some of you back, 'cause I'm looking for new people to play with, so definitely drop your username if you want to. And if you're a beginner, definitely learn some of these, because they're some of the most useful things you'll ever learn in Fortnite, and they'll set you up to learn bigger things. My next video is probably going to be about arena or box fight. It's either going to be box fight tips or how to play good with your arena duo / trio. So it's either going to be tips on how to box fight or tips on how to play good with your team in tournaments. So even if you want to comment what you want to see on the channel, that would be perfect too. I'm always open for suggestions, always looking for something to do. So yeah, peace, have a good one.